Today we're going to try some iron-on glitter from the Dollar Tree. So this is for fabrics and things like that. Anything that you would normally use iron-on glitter for, you can use with this project. So we're going to try it out for the first time. I also picked up a shirt from the Dollar Tree. Now, one thing to notice about Dollar Tree shirts is on the inside label, it says it's a large 11 to 13, but on the tag, it says it's an adult extra small. Their sizes are off a little bit, but I don't think there's that much of a difference in their sizing that this would be considered an extra small. I do believe that large is accurate. So you do get one 12 by 12 sheet in a box, and it does cut similar to other glitter HTV that I've used in the past. The easiest way to remove it from the mat is to flip the mat over and remove the mat from the vinyl instead of trying to remove the vinyl from the mat. Throughout weeding, it does weed pretty much like any other glitter HTV that I've used, and the only thing that I did note is that the vinyl seems to be a little bit thinner, but that's to be expected. There's not a heat setting listed on the box. This is made mostly used with an iron, but I did go ahead and set my heat press to 330, which is what I would use for other glitter HTVs. And I'm going to pre-press my shirt for about 10 to 15 seconds, just enough to warm up the shirt and to remove any excess moisture from the shirt. Okay, so here is my review of the Dollar Tree iron-on glitter. So first, the transfer tape for this, like this is what it comes adhered to. It still has a lot of glitter on it, which is normal. I get that with, I've had that pretty much with every glitter HTV that I've used. But the thing to note about this is extremely sticky. Normally whenever you press something and it's a cool peel like this says, it says once the material has cooled, remove from the adhered design. Normally once the material cools and you remove this, it removes pretty easily. Every once in a while you may have a little area that starts to lift and you have to warm that area a little bit more, but for the most part you don't normally have issues removing the transfer. With that, this is extremely sticky. Saying that, this design is very sticky. Like, it has left a lot of the almost like glue on this material, which may come off when it's washed. I'm not sure. Again, I've never tried this before, so I will have to do a wash test on this. I'll do that a different video, but that may come off when it's washed. I'm not sure. It is still very sparkly. Still has all of its glitter, but that was probably the hardest I've ever had to fight to remove the transfer film from any HTV product that I've ever used. Now, this design has a lot of little details in it. I would not recommend using this for any small lettering or anything like that. Larger designs like this where the lines are wider, I think it's okay. It looks like it has adhered good. It didn't have a heat setting on it because it is made for use with an iron, but what I did was set my heat press to 330. I did do my design a little bit bigger than I normally would, but so I had to move it around on the heat press some. But outside of that, I did follow the 25 to 30 seconds that it shows for each area, and then I flipped it over just like the instructions say and did an additional 25 to 30 seconds for each area on the back side. I will say this reacts more like a warm peel than a cool peel, which is what the instructions say is to peel it when it's cool. But it does react more like a warm peel, where as it cools down, that transfer is going to stick harder to it. So I was tempted for a minute to throw it back in the heat press and see if that helped loosen up some of the stick that was on the transfer, but I didn't do that. I just strictly stuck with the way the instructions say to do it. Overall, it's a cute design. The shirt turned out cute. I did think I was going to rip the shirt trying to get the sticker paper off of it. But outside of that, I mean, it's okay vinyl other than the sticky. You know, that's to be seen how that reacts in the wash. But outside of that, it's okay. Again, don't use it for small lettering, or in my opinion, don't use it for small lettering. You can try it if you want, but I would use it with something with wider lines. It does weed easily. I didn't have any issues with weeding it. But yeah, that is my review.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join back in for the next video.